Touching me, touching you, yeah, you're touching me. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of our hearts. There's a chance we can make it now.
You saw them dancing. You saw all the smiles last night. This was Mountain Faith performing on America's Got Talent last night. And now I have not met y'all before last night, but I felt like I've known you. I mean, I was sitting on the edge of my seat like, oh, come on, y'all got this. And you just absolutely crushed it. Congratulations.
Thank you so
And all the
much.
judges just loved you. I mean, the bald-headed guy. What's his name?
Howie.
Howie, I love him.
Howie.
He was over there really getting into it, man.
He
yeah.
was fun. Tell me,
Yeah.
what did you think, though, about Howard Stern's comments? Because he, you know, like, I was like, oh, come on, Howard. He's nice.
Well, what was the comment? Because I don't remember.
Because he said something like, you know, you gotta, you know, being on this show, you gotta really like wow it, and,
Yeah.
you know, he loved y'all, and he said he couldn't tell, you know, he made like a hee-haw reference. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
come on, Howard.
Well, it's a very known fact that he does not like bluegrass
Right.
at all. So we were, you know, obviously he was one we were most nervous about,
Yes.
and we were happy with the comments. You
Yeah.
know, they weren't too terrible. So
No, but I mean, that's good. I mean, you know, they can't, of course we want them to all say, you were just absolutely
Yeah.
amazing, because what you were, but
Yeah.
he was honest, and if he
Yeah.
didn't like it, you kind of won him over, so I think
Right.
that's a
He
good.
gave you a lot of credit for your ability.
Yes, I
But
wanna
you
make
got to
sure-
remember, they hire him to be kind of negative.
I like.
He's supposed to be the villain. of
Yeah,
it.
he's like my favorite though. He's so honest. Like he's.
Yeah.
He's not like. He doesn't judge the acts like on a bias. He's honest with everybody.
Yes.
And you know, bluegrass isn't everybody's favorite, and it's not his, but he respects it. You
He
know?
respects the
Yeah.
art, and I thought Howie, I loved how he said it. We're not judging the genre of
Yeah.
music. We're
Yeah,
judging,
yeah.
are you good, are you
Yeah.
talented, and you definitely were. I want to make sure we introduce everybody because we're shy somebody. We'll tell you who he is. Summer McGahan, Braden, Corey, and Luke. Okay.
Welcome in. Daddy's
Daddy
back
is,
at the work.
is working.
somebody's got to work so we can go do the fun
So
stuff.
you can go play. So where is
Yeah.
Daddy? Because it has something to do with Michelin a little bit.
Yes, it
A
does.
lot to
A lot.
do.
He actually,
Yeah.
we all work at the tire shop through the week when we're not singing. So he's actually there holding down the fort and
What's the name of the
selling
tire
Michelin
store?
tires. High Country Tire.
In Silver.
High Country
Yes, sir.
Tires.
And he was the bass player. In case
Yes.
you
Yes,
didn't
sir.
get that. All right.
So, okay, tell me, because we talked a little bit about it last night, but how did y'all get started and go from just, you know, singing at the tire shop and enjoying people to being like, I think we need to take this nationally?
Well, you know, we've been doing it for 15 years now, and at the beginning of the year, we sat down and we were having our band meeting and deciding what our goals were, what we wanted for this year, and we kind of threw out the idea of maybe just submitted a video, you know, the worst they can say is no,
Yeah.
and we decided, you know, they don't want to hear bluegrass, and my
sent-
mom actually ended up overhearing and sending a video in.
So you didn't have to show up, wait in line in
Well-
Atlanta, or did you have to go through all that? Or
We didn't have to wait in a line, but we did have to go to an open call audition, and we were actually on our way to a bluegrass festival an hour south of where the audition was going to be
where
held.
was the audition?
St. Louis, Missouri. So we were
Really?
an hour south of there when we got the call, and they said, "We know it's a long drive for y'all, but would you mind coming?" And we're like,
Really
"This is
lucky.
crazy. We're an
It was
hour
meant
from
to
there right
be,
now.
yeah.
Definitely."
Meant to be.
Exactly.
We can do
That
that.
is
Yeah.
great.
What was it like, too, about being backstage and seeing all those acts before you? Because there was some good stuff
Yes.
last
Yes.
night. I was like,
So
man,
nerve-wracking. Oh my goodness.
is it?
Yeah,
Well,
we
you
always-
sit back there and you watch them warm up all day, and they're like throwing people up in the air,
Yeah.
and
That contortionist chick. I
Yeah.
saw her. I was like,
Oh my
whoa.
goodness.
Yeah.
How was she
just her walking by, she didn't even have to be doing anything,
Yeah.
just walking by, and you're like,
intimidated?
might as well go home.
See, what you got, the advantage you have is the guy on the mannequin doing the athletic. Well, I mean, he can only do so many things.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Right.
guys, next appearance, can sing another song.
Right.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
that
the sky's the
advantage,
limit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
For y'all, what do you hope? I mean, obviously we know what you're hoping for. We're hoping that y'all become America's Got Talent. But what's like your number one goal? What do you want out of all of this?
we just want to do this as a career. We
Yeah.
this is what we love, this is what we want to do. We want to wake up every morning and go to work and do what we love.
Do what
and
you
this
love.
is it, yeah.
Yeah.
And so many musicians can't make a living.
Right.
So y'all
Yes.
are very fortunate.
We know
So
that.
are you getting calls, little, you know, from other folks like agents or Nashville or something already?
We're getting a lot of calls, a lot of interest, especially like the more episodes that come on, you know, the more interest
Yeah.
there is, and a lot of really positive feedback because we had prepared ourselves for, you know, some negative comments because everybody
You
gets
have to,
them,
yeah.
and we were just prepared because, you know, it's not a very popular genre.
Yeah.
And
Well, down
we've
here-
had 5 negative comments.
That's it?
That's all we found. I'm sure
So
there's
far,
more
so
out
far,
there.
so
Can we
far.
have
On
their
Facebook,
names?
you mean?
We're going to have their names. We're going to give them a call
They're on
after the
Facebook, get their
show.
address, we'll go.
Because these are seriously the nicest people that you are going to meet. So before we hear your song, what do we need to do next? Because we need to vote so we can help y'all out. So how do we do
Yes.
this?
Tell us how.
The live rounds, there's one more Judge Cut episode
Okay.
next week, and then live rounds will start. And when that starts, you text or call in to vote during the episode.
But the next Judge Cut, are you in that
No,
bunch?
we won't.
They're
You're
through. They
free
get
for
to-
now.
yeah,
You're
they get to
We're
safe
through
for
until
now.
our live round.
You get to
Okay.
breathe
So,
a little bit.
yeah.
Okay, y'all make sure you keep up with us and listen. Like, you know, when you're going to be on, so we can make sure we're
We will.
texting, and we'll get the Your Carolina
We'll,
family to hook
we'll
y'all
plug
up.
it for you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you so much.
what are y'all playing for us today?
We're going to do a song. It was actually the first single off the last record called Feeling Blue.
Feeling Blue.